A lot of yield compressioning taking place, especially in core and prime properties. We've talked about this many times in the past, that this could be actually the opportunistic deals of tomorrow, because if those are acquired at too high prices, too low yields, it could happen that they come in trouble. And and we think that now with the economy reaching the end of its cycle, very soon we will see basically opportunities arising there, which is why we are expanding our platform to also invest in these type of properties very soon. So from that point of view, we're very much after opportunistic deals in core properties, potentially also in prime properties, where we see there is potential rental growth further ahead, but you need to work with the assets. You need to basically invest capex. You need to develop, potentially reposition the building, all these kinds of things that are not so much market driven, but rather manager driven. That's what we bring to the table, and that's the idea of our approach to asset management. Right. So we're not so much after the definition of A and B locations, A cities, B cities. To us, it's about the cash flow. How basically lasting is the cash flow of the asset that we have in place. And we see many times in Germany that you will find a B or C market offering you fundamentals that might be even better than, let's say, in a B or C location of an A market. So the idea is really to see where does the cash flow come from, and we have identified for this a strategy which we call the Mittelstand property. The Mittelstand property to us is basically a building occupied by strong companies from the small and mid-cap sector of Germany that are many times considered being hidden champions, not only in Germany, but also potentially in Europe and the world. So it really comes down to who's your tenant, who's paying your rent, and what is basically the ingoing yield. And many times we see actually that the risk-return profile of these buildings is more attractive than going after, a core building which has been managed to core and which is basically, with regards to rental growth, potentially not so attractive.